I found out about a magic music instruction before they even existed. Matt Pinder was teaching guitar lessons out of a luthier shop in Roseville. They were Roseville Guitar Works at that point, and he'd come recommended from another friend. I had this kid who was kind of so-so at sports, but just always was humming and drumming, and we thought we'd try music lessons, and we found Matt Pinder and then followed him when they created a magic music instruction. My son started off playing guitar at a magic music instruction, and then his instructor, Matt Pinder, says, you know, Patrick sings when he plays, and that's really hard to do. That's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. He says, I really think he ought to talk to my brother about voice lessons because he sings while he plays. He doesn't know how hard that is, and we ought to build on that. So then we went to voice lessons, and then after that, with the voice lessons, Mike said, you know, with Patrick's composing, he really ought to start playing on the piano. So now we do piano and voice and guitar. And then Patrick started picking up some bass. There were a couple of times we had some band practice and the bass player didn't show up. So then we were stuck. So Patrick kind of picked up some bass. So now he and Matt are working on guitar and bass, and he and Mike Pinder are working on voice and piano. What makes a magic music instruction special is the connection between the instructors and the students. My son had a real tough time one time with a song, and Matt called me after the lesson to say, boy, Patrick had a really frustrating lesson. I want to make sure he's still doing okay and keeps up with the challenge. There's an amazing connection that these instructors have made with their students that goes beyond just a little time slot of a lesson. I am absolutely satisfied with the results. My son has become a talented musician. What he has taken from Imagine Music instruction, he goes to open mic nights, he plays at his school, he joins other bands. He has taken what they've given him here, tools to last a lifetime. I would absolutely recommend Imagine Music instruction to anyone with a musician of any ages. They do a tremendous amount of work with the students, with their student bands, but I know adults who have shown up. They've seen my post. A girlfriend of mine from high school, Christine, kept seeing all my posts about the music lessons, and she said on her bucket list was to learn how to play the guitar, and she showed up here one day and started taking guitar lessons and just loves it in her 50s. So all ages of students are welcome here.